We're mobile. Take Fox Sports 1350 with you using iHeartRadio.
From the Cold Star Ice Studios, it's Fox Sports IE 1350 AM KUBE Riverside.
Still a baseball town. No question about it. I mean, you go in there right now. Baseball is with the area right now. It's still known for in terms of people that come out and go to the league next level. And we have our guy over at Edawanda, who is just doing an excellent job right now.
Right. Like I said, you call him the baseball coach. I call him my daughter's PE teacher. You know?
Okay. You pulling rank, huh?
You got to do it.
No, but again, Coach Don Fernald was able to come up with another baseline championship. And I'm talking about this is one of the most competitive leagues in terms of baseball in the Inland Empire. Obviously, real close second, I would say, is the league where you have Corona Santiago, and Centennial that are playing excellent baseball as well. But I would definitely have to say that Edawanda, is one of the teams that is really doing some excellent work. So we're going to have him on the Boost Mobile Hotline. We're really excited to have him on a little bit later on during the show. Right.
He will be calling in, and we'll talk about this because my son goes there too, to Edawanda, and I was driving him to school the other day, and we were talking about the baseball season and whatnot because they had a rough patch at the beginning of the year, but they pulled it on and they pulled it out in the end. And my son was saying that one of the things is this kid knows his sports is because Tyler Freeman is now with the Cleveland Indians. So, Tyler had signed to TCU.
Yes.
He was ready to go, and it's funny because they wrote a story about it. He went to freshman orientation, ready to go, but when you get picked in the second round,
I remember the whole thing, seeing him sign and the whole deal. It was a really, really big deal. And he's, and again, for a guy like Coach Fernald, just think about that. You have a kid that went from graduating high school all the way up to the next level. Now he's right there with the Indians, which is a testament to what they're doing over there at Edawanda, especially in terms of baseball.
Absolutely. He was a Division II Player of the Year, and he was the Player of the Year, and they won the Division II CIF at Dodger Stadium. So that's pretty cool.
Right.
That's pretty cool. You can't beat that.
I would have had to do my Dusty Baker, Riverside Dusty. I'd have had to go around there, hit the bases real quick, and slide in the third. But again, that had to be a great feeling, taking the chip at the Ravine. And again, their goal is to get back to that right now.
Right.
They had a really, really tough schedule. We'll talk to Coach Don Fernald about that. But again, their ability to come back and hold down the baseline again to a really tough Damon school, tough Damon team, is a real testament to what they're doing over there. Again, Coach Fernald will be on the Boost Mobile Hotline later on in the show. Coach B, tell us about, again, we have this soccer thing that's going to be going on.
Mm-hmm.
We had the media day last week.
Right.
So I don't know. I mean, the girls are saying they're going to have the better game. I don't know. The girls came out in droves last week. So we're really excited about that, to have those girls come in for the Inland Valley Soccer Classic, the second annual.
Right. Their games are usually more competitive in all sports because we do a girls-only volleyball game, and we do the boys and girls basketball, young men, young ladies basketball game. So, but the soccer game, they're usually more competitive, and you can see that's what the young ladies when they're out there. And when they came to the studio last week, they were excited and they were ready to go. So we're excited. So today it will be kicking off in the city of Fontana at A.B. Miller High School. The young girls game our young ladies game is at 4:00, and the young men's game kicks off at 6:00. So it should be a very, very exciting day of high school soccer. And we're excited about this because the high school high school is almost over. My daughter graduates next week. So high school is just about to wrap up. So before they get ready to go on to their way, we want to make sure we get a chance to honor them.
Now, so if you guys don't know, and for the people that don't know, obviously you didn't come into this earth the right way. We are celebrating Mother's Day weekend. What a better way to celebrate Mother's Day weekend than to get your mother, compliments of Glen Ivy Hot Springs. When you go to Glen Ivy, you get that exfoliation.
Right.
You get the whole shebang bang. Swim off in the mud. I don't really understand that. I don't know if I could just want to just put myself in mud. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but that's obviously why the ladies are enjoying this. But again, so for the mothers out there, or for the people that want to get something for their mothers, okay, we have we are doing the Sports Mom giveaway again. Coach B, now we did this last year.
Yes, sir.
We had to bring it back again. we are doing the Sports Mom giveaway. Again, shout out to Glen Ivy Hot Springs. So,
and most women say you had me at Glen Ivy.
Right there. You're like, whoa. And I know right now people are trying to pull their car over going, wait a minute, did you say free in Glen Ivy?
Right.
Yes.
$500 value.
Yes. I almost want to say 100.
Yeah.
I almost want to say 500. You
Not 100.
Yeah.
Not one. Not two.
Not two.
Not three.
Not 4.
500.
So again, it is the Sports Mom free giveaway. We are giving this away today. Sports Mom free giveaway. Compliment. So you get 2 complimentary tickets into Glen Ivy. Okay. Then you also get 2. And again, you get a compliment. This is for 2. For 2 folks.
Correct.
So you can take yourself and leave your husband at home and take your homegirl with you.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Okay? You take 2.
Or if you want to impress, your side thing. I mean, whatever. You never know.
Okay.
Hey, your side thing might have some kids. Who knows?
Hey, there it is.
Hey, we're here to take care of all of our audience.
Vast audience. So here we go. You get 2 complimentary tickets. You get a complimentary spa lunch. You get a complimentary spa treatment. Okay, and then here go the thing, right? You get the complimentary grotto. I have no idea what grotto.
Grotto. I was about to say grotto. I whenever I hear that word, I think of Hugh Hefner.
I know, right. You get 2 complimentary grotto.
Yeah.
Grotto.
Yeah.
Oh man. So you get grotto admissions. So you get 2 of them. So all 3 of them.
Right.
But no, you get that. So it's going to be a really. It's going down today. So we will let you guys know. You guys are going to have to stay tuned.
Right.
We're going to be telling you guys to call in.
Right.
You guys are going to have to call in, or you guys are going to have to hit us on our social media.
Right.
And again, and
they're going to have to explain. So what we want to do, because it's the Sports Mom.
Okay. No, hit
we want to have the kids explain why. The kids or the spouse. Why should their spouse be the winner? So
why should their mother
right
have the thing? You know what I mean? So we want you to call in, okay? Because initially, we were saying have the mothers call in. No, we want you to call in and say to us why your mother or your spouse or your significant other and Coach B says you're around the way girl.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay, why she deserves this complimentary Glen Ivy spa treatment. Again, big shout out to Glen Ivy. They've been really supportive of us. And again, if you guys don't get this, please go out there and support them. Glen Ivy Hot Springs really do a great job out there. Like, I guess that's right there on the
based in Corona,
in the
right
Temesco
there. Valley.
It's like all off in the Cuddy cut.
Right. It's been there, I think, like 100 years.
I mean, it's been there forever. You know, they got they got all that stuff over there. So I mean, so if you really want to go there and you want to step it up a little bit, you can always do that. But again, it's going to be we're doing that. It's our free Sports Mom giveaway. We're going to be giving that away today. Compliments of Glen Ivy Hot Springs, a complimentary lunch, spa treatment, and grotto.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on how you pronounce that. So grotto, but it's all good. So Glen Ivy, and this is how you know you're big. They have a street named after them.
They do.
How do you get there? You go up Glen Ivy Road, 25000 Glen Ivy Road, located in the city of Corona, California.
Thanks again. Compliments to Glen Ivy Hot Springs. As you said, they've been there for a long time.
Yes.
Do a really great job. Anybody that's been there swears by it. They just really do a great job there. So
the wife has been there and she loves it. So the funny thing is she's never taken me there with her. So it makes me kind of wonder.
Ding dong.
But it's all good. It's all good. And they talked about they can trace back the first mineral spring usage for over 1860. So for over 150 years, Glen Ivy Springs has attracted people. So I don't know if they've been in business since then, but for over 150 years, the Glen Ivy Springs has attracted people over there. So that's good stuff. So it's in Temesco Valley near Corona. So it's like you said, it's up in the hills. And what I like about
very secluded.
What my wife likes about it is you have to we're going to give you the entry, but you have to pay to get in there. So I mean, it's like an exclusive club.
Oh yeah,
it feels like you're an exclusive.
So
club.
I want to make sure we say that right, because a lot of people are thinking that, because I want to make sure it is free admission. So we're not going to give you the whole free thing and you got to pay to get in there. So actually we're giving you, so you get yourself and whomever you want to take with you. Okay, you get free admission. And then you also get the free spa treatment. You get this free lunch, and then you also get the grotto.
Grotto. So, but it's all good. They're gonna mess around and take back this package if you can't say grotto. You know.
Oh my goodness!
It was like we should have vetted this guy.
Now say it with me, grotto.
So we get it. So if anybody wants to book, go to GlenIvy.com.
Yes.
That's GlenIvy.com.
Glen Ivy Hot Springs.
Go to the website and get it. Or you can call 888-GLEN-IVY. Go to GlenIvy.com or 888-GLEN-IVY. Get your package. We appreciate them doing this for us.
No doubt about it. Or if you want to get that free package, just make sure you stay tuned today, and we'll be letting you know.
We'll be giving it out today.
Today, within the hour.
Yes, sir.
So make sure you stay tuned. And Coach B, like I said, man, we have a great show lined up.
And before we do that, if any husbands call in, your wife needs to be present, and I want you to spill your heart out and tell us.
I want your lip to be quivering.
There you go.
Okay? I want you to, it is Mother's Day. I want you to take it there.
Right.
I want you to feel like, you giving her that all that time she's been in there cooking and making those microwave dinners for you. It's time for you to reciprocate.
There you go. And also, hey, the women can do it as well, because there are women that have mothers. Well,
see, like our ad kind of shows that. Like, hey, it may be the daughter, right there, that wants to do something, mother and daughter kind of thing.
Can't leave them out.
Can't leave them out.
Everybody's got a mama.
You're right about that, dear mama.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are. Look, again, it's going down. Thanks again, Glen Ivy Hot Springs. We're giving that away. Mother's Day gift package for the sports moms.
That's it. We're going to take a commercial break, and then we're going to have our guy calling in from the Etiwanda High School Eagle Pride, Coach Fernald. He'll be calling in just a minute. So you are listening to IE Sports Net, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states.
Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our Four Seasons sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle Score Sports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studio. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops right here.
Yes, we have a live caller calling in on the Boost Mobile hotline.
Be heard.
Be heard hotline. Coach, can you hear us?
Yes. Yeah, I'm here.
I think last time we called in, we had him a little too excited. So I think it was too early for him. But, you know, I got ego pride, Coach.
Coach, please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports Radio audience. Go ahead, Coach.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is Don Fernald, Etowanda baseball coach.
Coach Fernald, thank you so much for calling in today. Coach, congratulations on the huge victory last night. I mean, I was surprised you were going to be up and out and ready to call, that your voice is still intact. Coach, again, congratulations on bringing it home. Talk to our audience.
He didn't want no share of the baseline, baby.
He didn't want the.
That's not what we do at Etowanda.
I want the whole thing. Hungry man last night. So talk to us about that victory, the baseline championship last night.
Yeah, we had to come out and beat Damien to make sure that we'd be the outright baseline league champion. And I think we came out. We didn't want them to celebrate on our field. We had celebrated on their field on Wednesday. So we had clinched at least a share of the championship, and they could have come out and done the same thing to us yesterday. But we went out and played really well. Our pitcher Dalton Pomps did a great job, and we were able to take the victory. And we're outright baseline league champions. And first time in school history we've been back-to-back baseline league champions, so pretty special.
And Coach, wow, what an honor. And then as you were talking about Dalton, one of your it says you have 12 seniors right now on that team. Yeah, now talk to us about that, Coach, because obviously you guys lost a big component of your team when when Tyler Freeman graduated. How were you guys able to come back? I think the consensus was you guys were going to struggle trying to come back after that kind of loss of that talent. Talk to us about how you guys were able to come up and still be baseline champs and have a great record this year.
Right. Yeah, we lost 5 seniors last year. Seemed like a small number, but those 5 seniors were our number 1 through 4 hitters and our number 1 pitcher. So there's significant contributions were lost. So a lot of guys had to step up. Tyler's little brother, Cody, he's a junior. He played shortstop now in Tyler's spot. He's been a great leader for us. And a lot of other guys like Ryan Meza, some other kids have really stepped up their game. And they've, taken us to the next level. Obviously, Marcus Johnson, our junior pitcher, he has some great experience last year. He's been our leader on the mound. So a lot of kids have stepped up their game last year they were more of a role player. This year we had to have some new leaders that emerge, and they've done a really good job of doing that.
And once again, we have Coach Fernald, head baseball coach at the Etowanda High School. The funny thing is, because my son is a sophomore at Etowanda, we were driving. We talk about the baseball team throughout the year because he's fascinated with the baseball program. And 3 weeks ago, you guys were in 4th place in the baseline league. And now you guys have finished, and you are the not because I know I saw you guys, you could have won a share of league title, but now you guys went out and get it. Talk about that, Coach, because like you said, you lost 5 kids, and now you're gonna have that problem again when you say you're gonna lose a boatload of seniors. Have you built a consistency in this program where it's just you replace those kids and we're gonna keep growing in the future?
Yeah, going back to the question about league, we were 4-3. We had lost. We had started off 4-0. Went on a little we lost 3 games in a row. Went on a little skid, and we came together and talked and we said, hey, we know here we're going to have to probably win 6 of our next 7 games or so to try and win this conference. And we were 1 game at a time, and we had some good battles with some good teams. And, we were lucky enough to obviously win 8 straight to win league. But, yeah, and then with the seniors, losing 12 this year, I think what we've tried to accomplish is to make sure that we have kids on all 3 levels with the expectations of what they need to do to get to, from JV to varsity and to keep moving up. We have some great young talent as well, so I'm excited about our future as we go along. But, we're focused now on trying to make a nice playoff run and see what we can do.
Right. You won the Division II championship last year, but I know that's a great accomplishment. I know it's good, but what I love the most is you kept Rancho from getting the league championship. Now, I know you're a Cougar. I know it, but now we're going to make you an Eagle, Coach. Talk about that rivalry. I remember when we first had you on the show, you guys played all road games because they were working on your field, and I tell you, the field is beautiful. How is that now? Because, like you said, this is the first time in history you guys have won back-to-back league championships. You guys are the hunted now. So have your players had to adjust to that?
That's a great point. We talked about that at the beginning of the year, that we were going to get the best shot from everybody, and we knew that. And there's times we struggled with that. We'd get a lead, and we would kind of settle in, and then people would keep coming after us. And we've talked about that. We had a great experience in the Boards Classic. We went down to Orange County and played against some of the top elite teams in Southern California. We went 1-3 in that tournament. Played well. We beat Sherman Oaks Notre Dame, who was number 1 in the country at the time. But then we also lost 3 games to 3 quality opponents. So I think we're ready for the playoffs, knowing now that we are in Division I now because we've moved up.
Right.
That anybody can beat anybody, and these teams are going to be, they're going to want to knock off a champion. So we have to come in there hungry and compete every game to try and be able to, win one game at a time.
And I know Eternal has some things to say, but Coach, anytime that Eagle and Etiwanda shows up, we are the hunted. So I might be partial. I'll have another son at Etiwanda there next year, but
Coach, he had too much coffee this morning. Way too much coffee this morning. But what I wanted to just tell you, just talk about was, and again, you guys, 3 losses in league, and then it still goes down to a nail biter at the end of the season. Just talk about how competitive that baseline league is, where you have to go in there and literally almost have like a flawless season to come out victorious in that league.
Yeah, this league is one of the best leagues in Southern California. It's pretty well known. Anybody can beat anybody in the league. So we had Upland, who was one of the teams that was struggling in the league this year. We had 2 one-run games against them and a walk-off on one of them. So
wow,
it's just a really, really competitive league. I think it gets teams ready for the playoffs, which is a good thing. You compete so hard. It feels like a playoff game down the stretch for us because we're trying to win league, and we had to. When we went into that last series against Damien, we were 2 games behind them. We had to sweep them to get it out right, or we had to win 2 out of 3 to get the show championship. So, when you play a competitive league like that, you're going to be ready for the playoffs, and that's what we're hoping for. And just the league is just it's great to be a part of.
Absolutely, and and I know you have to go, Coach. But question: how is Mr. Freeman doing? I know you said his brother is there. How is he doing with in the Cleveland Indians organization?
He's doing great. He went through when he first got drafted last year and signed. He started off, had a great season. I think he hit 297. He had a little bit of a shoulder injury that he had to overcome, and he's still kind of rehabbing that through spring training. So right now he's in extended spring training, but looks like he's probably going to be going out to their low A ball team here pretty soon. But he's doing really well. He's got a great future ahead of him, so we're excited to see where that's going to go.
Great job, great. In high school I had a talent issue, so I know he had, but it's all good. So, but we appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Coach Bernard, he was the first Etiwanda coach we ever interviewed.
Yes, he was, man.
Yeah.
And always been gracious, Coach. I know, like right now, man. We
can't get him in studio anymore. He's big time now.
I was about to say, man. After getting that chip at the Ravine, last year. You are a highly sought after. So thank you for taking the time today, and best of luck, Coach. Keep up the good work. You're putting it on for the Inland Empire, and keep.
He's putting it on for the Etiwanda. Eagle Pride.
We say Inland Empire, Coach. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for all your hard work and everything you guys do for the kids and for the area as well. I appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank you, Coach. Eagle Pride.
Fantastic.
Eagle Pride. Thank you.
and I got a Rancho Cucamonga guy to say that.
Yeah, right. So, again, right there, Coach Fernald, baseline champions. Again, the record right now off the charts, 20-7, 12-3 in league. And like I said, they went there, didn't want a share of it, like you said. Went there and took the whole thing.
That's what we do with Etiwanda.
Swept Damon last night. The Spartans, a good Damon team, too, as well.
And I say we,
Yeah, I've been noticing you saying that. Coach was like, hold on.
I tell you, as much money as what I said, right? my wife and we spent on my daughter's senior year.
Oh, man.
She added it up the other night, like $1,400. that we spent so far, and now she still wants to do.
I'd have went there and had to talk with her after
right?
that.
Yeah,
baby girl.
Maybe you don't want to graduate,
baby girl. You know we didn't.
And now Brandy springs it on me. She wants to do a graduation party. I'm like, what is a graduation party?
Oh yeah, get ready for that.
I did not have a graduation. party.
I did, but we had to. It was like remixed. It was like wow, because we had to put. It was like a little block party. My dad turned it into a little block party because
that's what we do. You had the Soul Train line.
Yeah, we had the Soul Train line, and then we had. That was back before we had to have the EBT car. We had the stand. You know,
you had the paper. You had the paper.
That's why
we had those. You had the chairman.
You had to tear them things. So when you went in the store, it didn't look. You had to.
I tell you, it was the most embarrassing thing because you had to separate your food.
Oh yeah. Hey, let me tell you something. That was when it was real.
Right.
I used to have a shop boy. Let me tell you something. I was a murder boy with them food stamps.
Right.
I had the whole thing hooked up.
Right.
I would tear them out before I got in line. I knew what I was doing.
And then what you would always do, you would go to the grocery store, not by your house.
Right. Oh no.
Oh
boy, you go out the way a little bit, so your neighbors didn't know you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you on food stamps, huh, baby?
That was us.
Oh, that was tough.
That was us, indeed, indeed, man.
That block cheese and everything.
Yep.
Okay,
but never melted, man.
Never melted.
I think it would survive a nuclear holocaust.
Let me tell you something. That stuff, my dad would put that on top of a burger, on a hot, like one of those old school blacks, them real skillets,
right?
And the cheese wouldn't go nowhere,
right? So I was telling Brandy about this story. You know, you get flashbacks from your childhood. Speaking of cheese,
yeah.
I remember one time, man, my dad took me. We go to when he was around. When we went to McDonald's one time, and I wanted to order a burger, and I wanted to get cheese. He said, "Boy, we got cheese at home." I was like, "Are you serious?" He wouldn't let me order cheese. But
We're going to break on that, though. All right.
You listen to IE Sports Net, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner, when it comes to Illinois Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here. Live on Fox Sports Radio 1350.
You're listening to IESportsNet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states.
Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our four-season sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah! No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons Sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle scoresports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yeah, you got it right. Cut his mic. Cut his microphone.
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the real host, Coach B. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops right here.
We have Amy.
I thought you were going to say we have cheese.
No. Well, the cheese that won't melt. The cheese that won't melt. Who is doing an excellent job. Amy, thank you for your hard work today. Doing a great job. We have
tell your mother Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, most certainly. We have a special guest in the house. One of my guys. He and I go back deep to RCC. Way back in the day when I thought I was going to be on the track team and it didn't work out too well. You know what I mean? So I just sat back there in the stands and my athletic ability.
The real athletes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? I found out. That's where I found out that maybe my talent was for park and rec.
For me, it was freshman year.
Yeah,
it was freshman year.
I was park and rec talent. No question about it. But again, we have my man right here, Isaac Shipp. I mean, this brother right here has been. We've seen you coach with at RCC. I mean, one of the premier junior college programs in the county. Doing all kind of stuff. I mean, you have just a long length of guys that you've been training with. Talk to us about what you've been doing, man, and please introduce yourself to the Fox Sports Radio audience.
So my name is Isaac Shipp, obviously. Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
I actually work with Push Sports, and basically what I'm doing is I come up here to tell you guys about a kid by the name of Yakili Ross.
Poly.
Riverside Poly former kid that graduated from there. Earned a scholarship to USC, and the reason why I'm here is because we're doing a documentary series about him through Damn Network,
right?
And it's focused on him and how he, came from where he came from,
yep,
and graduated with his with his bachelor's degree,
yep,
in 3 years.
Yep.
Oh wow!
Matter of fact, it wasn't on time. You're right about that. You're right about that because he should be a senior.
Yes.
Right.
Wow. So basically, he graduated in 3 years. So he still has 2 years to play. So he'll be working on his master's this coming up season.
Wow.
And the point that I'm making is, what we're doing over at Push Sports is we're focused on the student first.
Right.
At the end of the day, football only lasts for so long, and it's about the 40-year plan.
Right. And the good thing, so he went to Poly. He didn't go to Ramona.
We're doing that.
So that's
we're
good
doing
stuff,
that.
Man. See?
We're doing
in
that.
3 years, he can get it done, man.
Hey, man, how many Downey Vikings you have go out here and do some stuff?
Right.
Talking about, man, how many Downey Vikings you have? None.
Well, at least you put respect and said our name on it.
Yeah, I mean, just because I wanted to talk bad about it. But,
right.
no, it's interesting, Coach Shipp. We've seen you. I got a chance to see Ross up front. We've seen him a couple of times.
We saw him in high school. We was on him early.
Exactly, yeah. And he was just a guy out there, obviously a man amongst boys, really a talent, a guy that, that's when they had that talent. Who's that running back they had out there that year? Do you remember that?
From where?
From Poly that year, that same year Ross was out there. Do you remember that running back they had too?
Devontre Hill.
Yeah. He was out there. He was pretty. So they had a really good core. But again,
they went undefeated that year. Coach Brown, right?
I don't know. Did they go undefeated?
They lost in CIF against Rev.
That's what it was. That's what it was against Rev. That was the year we were. That was at Ramona, if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. That was a good year.
Yeah. Really, really good year for him. But again, as you were saying, the student athlete. So talk to us about that.
So the reason why I'm here is two things.
You don't want to just see us, man? Come on now.
He's like, man, I'm on official business. But no, go ahead.
Well, there's a lot of guys that train,
right.
A lot of companies that train,
yes.
but they don't even focus on the academic part.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's about the 40-year plan, and if you're not eligible, why are you even training?
Exactly.
So, like I said, Push Sports, we're proud to just partner up with a new company. It's called Path to College, and it's a unique fundraiser opportunity that is paid for through public educational funds to increase access to higher education. And what it does is it pays your organization, your school, your program, $100 per registrant that participates in our free online SAT, ACT preparation program. So basically, if each student, once they take 2 sections of the SAT or the ACT, reading, writing, science, whatever it is, once they finish that, the government will pay them $100 per student.
Now, how old can you
look at
be
it,
to do
look
this?
at it.
I'm
He's
thinking
like-
to myself,
he's like-
my
he's
daughter's
like-
got a graduation party
He's like,
coming
hold on,
up.
he's
you
like,
know?
hold on, we
I
need
can take
that,
it. My wife can take
That's what I
it.
said. He's like, can I still take it?
Right.
No, please.
So the great thing is we were able to work with Dr. Lau, he's the doctor from UCLA. He also works with the Ianga Foundation. And Dr. Lau is the one that wrote the program. And what it does is we could take kids from 2nd grade all the way through high school.
Right.
So we're testing kids from the 2nd grade so that we can help increase that, the knowledge of the actual test. So at the end of the day, everybody has to take the SAT or the ACT to qualify to enter into college.
Right.
So the higher your score is, the more accessibility you have to get to whatever college you
I
want
remember
to
the
go
first
to.
time. I remember the first time I took that test. First thing first, everybody walked out. I was like, why is everybody leaving so early? You know what I mean? And the teacher sitting there looking at me, he looking at his watch and stuff like that. I was like, man, I still got another page to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they closed the door. I didn't even get a chance to finish. They closed the door. Hence why I'm doing what I'm doing right now.
Right. But on the SAT, when you get points for getting your name right, I got that wrong. I got that part wrong. So
they said, I'm sorry, you spell your name how? I'm sorry,
yeah, you wrote Brain here, kid. Your name is Brian.
Now, how can they reach out to you, Isaac? Because Coach Chip, because again, you're doing a lot of great stuff, and again, thank you for taking out the time today to come visit with us. Again, Push Sports. Yeah. How can they get in contact with you to find out more information about what you're discussing today?
Well, what I'm discussing today, you can actually just call my phone number. It's 951.
I like that. He's straight up like that. Here go the line. There you go.
951-824-0510.
Okay, one more time for him.
951-824-0510.
Fantastic. Again, Coach Ship, man, keep up the good work, man. I mean, guys like Isaac Whitney, that's somebody, again, made that transition. Yeah, plays for the Raiders. Now, tell us about him, because he's a guy that went to RCC.
Yeah.
Because a lot of kids.
And you know where his brother went? His little brother's at Downey, I'm just saying.
Well, I got to give a shout out to him. I also got to give a shout out to Marcus Ball, another local guy.
Oh, Marcus Ball, just when he went to the Raiders too. He was over there playing at Utah, am I correct?
No, he was actually at Ohio State.
Ohio State by far. I don't know why I want to say Utah.
So Marcus Ball was in John W. North. That's where I'm from.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's the good thing about it.
Man,
I'm from Riverside.
We all sides.
He said I'm from Riverside, so he said he questioning your credentials.
No, we all good. No, it's a Riverside thing. But no, talk to us about our guy right there. But he's another guy, tight end, that's doing really going to be really doing.
So Marcus, he went to Ohio State from John W. North, earned a scholarship there. He finished, graduated.
Yep.
Praise God.
Yep.
And actually, he just signed unsigned free agent with the Raiders.
Yep.
There you go.
And just another good story about these guys that are figuring out ways. Now, one thing I want to, because I know you got to get ready to get out of here. We got to go to break. But tell us about this, because this thing, and I've been seeing a lot of coaches kind of start taking this position about when high school guys are coming out and they're making a decision. They want to go to these big schools.
Right.
Versus a school you can get on the field and play.
It doesn't matter what school you go to. It's called education for free. Actually, it's not free. You're earning it. And then at the end of the day, it's a 40-year plan. So it's not about where you go. It's about where you can go, where they want to play you, as well as they're going to give you funds to pay for your school. And then at the end of the day, you can take care of your family in the long run and get a job, because you're only going to play for maybe, 2-3 years?
Exactly. Right. Yeah, again, Coach Ship, keep up the good work. Push Sports Live, PUSH. Push Sports Live in studio right here. Coach Ship, keep up the great work. You're doing an excellent job.
Thanks, fellas. Thanks for having me.
And again, give us a big shout out to our guy Ross, too, man. Tell him to keep his head up.
Definitely.
And tell him to fight on, man.
Right.
Tell him to fight on, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it is right there, man. So, again, now, when we come back from break, we're going to be talking about this. Like I said, we have our annual Mother's Day giveaway going on today. We will be giving this away on behalf of Glen Ivy Hot Springs. The free Sports Mom giveaway, compliments of Glen Ivy Springs, 2 complimentary tickets, entry to, and then you're going to get also complimentary lunch, spa treatment, and a much more. Guys, got to make sure you call in. We're going to be giving away details.
Absolutely.
After the break.
Let's do it. You're listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports, 1350.
You're listening to IESportsnet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Paid non-attorney spokesperson Adam Pulaski of the Pulaski Law Firm with principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states.
Attention Xarelto and Pradaxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Pradaxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Pradaxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
All right, guys, we're ready for our Four Seasons sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah! No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for Four Seasons now.
To find out more, call toll-free 800-973-5533. That's 800-973-5533. Call 800-973-5533 today.
Score Sports has been a loyal partner in the sports industry for over 40 years. Founded in 1975, Score Sports has always been a family-owned and operated business located in the heart of Southern California. They offer a full line of youth and adult soccer uniforms, accessories, and field equipment, youth and adult basketball uniforms and accessories and equipment. Score Sports can outfit your coaches and league referees as well, and much more. Their dedication and attention to detail has transformed Score Sports into one of the leading sport uniform manufacturers in the United States. Visit their spacious warehouse at 726 East Anaheim Street in Wilmington, or call them today at 800-626-7774. That's 800-626-7774. Or visit them on the web at scoresports.com. That's scoresports.com, at facebook.com/scoresports, or on Twitter and Instagram with the handle ScoreSports. That's SCORESPORTS.
Yo, what up? This is Sendog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops right here.
Man, look, it is Mother's Day weekend. And, I know there's a lot of folks out there.
We had some people, they're calling in. They're excited.
Right.
We'll see.
We still trying to. We let them know we're not giving away yet. I got my phone over here, and I've been having to kind of let folks know. Look, don't text me about this.
Right.
Don't text me no more about this. Okay?
Keep calling in. Make sure they're calling in, man. People are excited.
Yes. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give away the hotline right now. Okay. We're going to talk about this, but here's the hotline right now. So, for you guys that want to make sure you call in, the hotline is 951-369-1350. Again, 951-369-1350. And we are going to be giving away at the 50-minute mark, 8:50. We are giving away the Glen Ivy Springs, on behalf of Glen Ivy Springs, the Sports Mom free Mother's Day giveaway. Coach B, what do they get with that, man?
They get a lot. You got the complete breakdown. I know they get into the grotto. They get admission, so they're going to get a lot. It's called a grotto. So, but it's a lifetime experience. Last year, Anthony he won it. So him and his wife, they enjoyed it. So it's going to be a great package. So we're excited about it.
Again, so what's going on is it's the Glen Ivy a compliments of Glen Ivy Hot Springs. You get 2 free admissions, because if folks don't know, you ain't never been there, you got to pay to get up in there. High price. But you get free admission for 2. 2 complimentary lunches, 2 complimentary spa, excuse me, 2 complimentary spa treatments, and then the complimentary grotto. The grotto treatment. Now, Coach B, what's the grotto treatment?
That's a good question. I've never been to the Playboy Mansion, so that I don't know.
He's never been up there to Glen Ivy. What is that, Glen Ivy Parkway?
Yes, it is.
So here it is, again, at the 50-minute mark. So what you got to do is you call in. We want to hear your story about why your sports mom should be getting this complimentary package. It is worth. How much is it worth again, Coach B?
$500. $500 large.
So you would have to come out the pocket, rent money, okay? Rent car for sure, car note money with insurance. But you're gonna have to come out otherwise 500 buccalinis to get this spa treatment from Glen Ivy Hot Springs. I mean, Coach B, I don't know, man.
What's that?
I'm just saying, like, I don't know if I want to give this away. I'm almost thinking,
I know, right?
How can we do this?
Right.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how we could do this, man. But, again, we're doing this at the 50-minute mark. Hotline again, 951-369-1350. You call in. I want to hear your story. And if it's now, look, Dak Burnett, if it's a man calling in and you calling in on behalf of your wife, I want a quivering, I want Key Sweat. I want crying. I want deep Boys to Men. Although we've come to the end of the road type lip quivering when I hear you talk about that woman in your life. Okay? I want it to be deep. Again, it's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile right here live. Now, Coach B, what's going on today, man? Make sure you let the folks know what's going on. Now, again, real quick, Sports Mom, you calling at the 50-minute mark. We're going to go to break in a little bit. But, Coach B, tell everybody what's going on today.
Today we'll be in the city of Fontana at A.B. Miller High School. It's right off of the 210 freeway. 4 o'clock, we have the Inland Valley Soccer Classic. It kicks off with the young ladies, high school seniors. That game kicks off at 4 o'clock. And then we'll have the Inland Valley Classic for the young men. And that's going to kick off at 6 o'clock. So we're excited about that. We're going to start taking the phone lines. We're going to start getting on there. But I'm excited. We're going to have some this is Sports Bomb. Like I said, this is the second time we've done it.
Yes.
So we're going to be excited about it.
Last year was crazy. I'm telling you, we had to, it got a little wild. The same thing happened. People up here trying to email me and send me text messages about how I can get it to their wife. I can't do all that, brother. You're going to have to call in. Again, the phone number. 951-369-1350. You call in at the 850 mark. You give us that lip quivering moment about your sports mom. Why she should get that moment. And we go from there.
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on it. We have a quick commercial break.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and do that right quick.
And then we'll go from there.
And then we'll come back with a winner. So you're listening to IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner. When it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here live on Fox Sports 1350.
Right.
You're listening to IESportsnet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
Principal office in Houston, Texas is the attorney responsible for the content of this ad. This ad is not legal advice, and the choice of a lawyer should not be based solely upon advertisement. Services may not be available in all states.
Attention Xarelto and Protexxa users. If you or a loved one has taken the blood-thinning drugs Xarelto or Protexxa and suffered an injury or even died, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now. Xarelto and Protexxa have been linked to internal bleeding, strokes, and pulmonary embolisms. If you or a loved one has taken these blood-thinning drugs and have been hospitalized for internal bleeding, you could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Don't be a silent victim. Time is limited to file your claim. Call now for free information and a free consultation. Lines are open 24/7. Call 800-282-8605. That's 800-282-8605. 800-282-8605. You could be entitled to substantial financial compensation. Call 800-282-8605 now.
Yo, what up? This is Sandog from Cypress Hill. You're listening to me on IE Sportsnet all day long, all day strong, you heard?
Yes, we are back in the great city of Riverside at the iHeartRadio studios. It's IE Sportsnet connected by Boost Mobile on Fox Sports 1350. I am your host, Eternal.
And I am the one and only Coach B. You know, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, you know the conversation starts and stops here. Eternal, do we have someone calling in about this contest?
I do believe the Boost Mobile hotline is a-blinging. We have a winner.
Winner chicken dinner.
Chicken dinner with a little bit of barbecue sauce on the side. who do we have calling in right now?
Benjamin Matthews.
Oh, Benjamin. So we have Benjamin Matthews. Now, you sound like a younger guy. Tell everybody on Fox Radio how old you are.
I'm 10.
So you're 10. So who are you calling in to talk about?
My mom.
Okay, so you want your mother to win the Glen Ivy Hot Springs Sports Mom complimentary package. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Matthews, Mr. Benjamin Matthews.
Take your time.
Take your time now. Tell us why your mother deserves to get that complimentary package.
Well, one reason is because she's always supporting me in my sports, and she's always walking, so like Glen Ivy would be a treat for her feet.
And that's good. So you want to get that for your mother for Mother's Day, right?
Uh-huh.
So talk to your mother. Why is your mother so special? What's special about your mom? What does she do for you that is special?
Well, she always makes breakfast and dinner.
Okay, that's good.
For me.
And I bet you it was good too, huh? Is it always good?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, look, check this out, Mr. Matthews. What you have done a good thing. Again, we have Benjamin Matthews calling in about his mother.
Only kid to call in.
The only kid. I mean, that's something. And he talks well.
Right.
Didn't stutter not one bit. Said his mother wants her feet hooked up.
Right. What school do you go to, Benjamin?
What'd you say?
What school do you go to?
Victoria Elementary School.
We might have to go to Victoria Elementary School because maybe we can get some of that juice he has.
Right. What grade are you in?
4th grade.
Fourth grade.
There you go.
Well spoken. Benjamin Matthews, you have won your mother, okay, a free trip, complimentary trip on behalf of Glen Ivy Hot Springs for a whole day treatment up there. So congratulations. Happy Mother's Day to that mother of yours, and keep up the good work, young man.
Thank you.
What's your mother's name? We got to get that.
Tanya.
Okay, Tanya, and there you go. And tell her now, because you hooked her up. You can go tell her. Say, hey, I just hooked you up with a Glen Ivy package, which is the business, so let me play PlayStation whenever I want to. I need to be on Fortnite whenever.
On Xbox 6. I need that Xbox 6 right now.
Do you play Fortnite?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Are you real good at it?
Not so much.
Okay,
All right.
It's all good.
Well, Mr. Matthews, you keep up the good work, okay, young man? And you just won your mom a free pair of tickets, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
And we'll have him hang on.
Yes.
And we'll have him hang on. We'll get his information. So we'll just have to make sure that we get an adult. So we have him on hold, and we'll get it.
Yes,
so we'll
indeed.
get it.
So
because we got to make sure we get him the package.
We got to make sure we get him the package. So again, it just happened again. The annual Sports Mom Mother's Day package giveaway, compliments of Glen Ivy Hot Springs. Mr. Benjamin Matthews called in right now, won the package for his mother. Great day, man. Mother's Day.
I'm partial. He was the only kid to call in about his mother, and he talked about. I think he got shy when we got on air. You know,
I almost cried.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, I almost got a little. You know, we were looking for the husband to call up on here, get a little lip quivery.
Right.
The young brother called up in there.
10 years old.
4th grade.
Yes.
And said his mother.
Yes.
Wants her feet hooked up.
There you go, man. There you go.
Well.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
There it is right there. So, again, Coach B is going down today. Make sure you guys join us today in the great city of Fontana at A.B. Miller for the 2nd annual Inland Valley Soccer Classic. Going to be going down. A little football right there. Girls start off at 4 o'clock, and I believe the boys kick off at 6.
There you go.
Correct?
Now, if we don't send that package out for the Glen Ivy, do we get to keep it? By default.
By default. Well, you know, we run up in there. We're going to have to probably, because people know our faces.
Okay.
So we're going to have to, mask up.
That won't work.
Oh, yeah, that one, you know, you got to put an afro on.
Yeah. I used to have a nice afro, man. And my kids like, oh, man, you had hair like that, Dad? I mean, man, if you don't go in your room.
Man, no, let me tell you something. I tell everybody, I had that kit. I had that Revlon kit up in there, you know what I mean, with the juices and berries.
With me, it was World of Curls.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I started with World of Curls, and I had even had the S-Curl kit.
Right.
But for some odd reason, that texture in my hair didn't really take that right. So you had to have about 1.5 boxes of that texturizer to get up in there and get that curly juice going.
And, you know, speaking of that, my mother, for a little while, she was a beautician, and she worked in a beauty salon. And I was a kid. I mean, I'm like 9, 10 years old. You know, the things you hear on Saturday, I'm there all day.
Ooh.
You know, the conversations you hear and the stuff you're privy to, you can make a TV show about that.
Yes,
that could be the first reality show.
Man, let me tell you something. You don't want to be in a beauty shop.
I did not.
It goes down.
I did not.
It goes, I've been there. I remember a couple of times I went there with my grandma. My grandma was like, okay, we ain't going to, you can't come up in here no more.
Right. Well, I had no choice. My dad was a deadbeat. So I had, you know, on the weekends, I had to go.
Okay, turn this mic off. Okay, but it looks like, again, want to let everybody know we do have a winner. again, thanks a lot. We had somebody finally won our Mother's Day package. Called and got it.
Yes.
And again, like I said, it's good. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, Coach B.
Absolutely.
And again, big shout out to the Etiwanda Eagles, took baseline. And we were so excited to have them.
I was. Eagle pride, baby.
Right there.
Come on, man.
Coach Fernald, again, took care of business, beat Damon last night.
Right.
They didn't want to share the baseline title.
That's not what we do at Etiwanda.
They took the whole ting-ting.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, some people call him the baseball coach. I call him my daughter's PE teacher.
Just pulling cars.
You gotta love it.
Now, another thing I want to make sure we say, big shout out to my guy, Yakili Ross. And our guy,
Fight
Coach,
on.
And our guy graduated in 3 years, got the bachelor. I mean, that is something right there. Went there on the sky. I mean, you talk about how you do it. You go get you your free education, graduate early, can still play football.
Right.
And he's talking about getting his master's.
I wonder how does that work? When you get a scholarship, does it just cover the undergrad? If he gets into the master's program.
Yeah, she said we have somebody shaking their head. So okay, she said she don't think so. Okay,
right? They like, hey, we didn't want to give you that degree.
I'm about to say we got you here, brother. We didn't got you here already. Okay, we ain't finna give you the keys and the Lexus.
Right.
But again, big shout out to him. Graduated early, 3 years at USC. So
boys from Troy.
Yeah, just really excited about that. A local guy and another guy, our guy Ball, JW North, Ohio State. Now's a Raider. So
if we're gonna talk about the Balls, what about the ones in Chino Hills?
Well, they talking about they from LA now.
Oh, okay.
They
true.
LA
Now.
No,
I don't think Alonzo's still talking about the IE.
No.
He said he's from LA now?
He said he's from LA. I've heard it several times.
Well, on the flip side,
nope.
Sometimes people will say that because when I remember when I used to go back to Mississippi with in the summers, people would say you're from this is before Compton blew up. I would say LA.
Right. Well, this.
But I don't know. I don't know.
See, that's LA though. That's different.
Right.
See,
right.
you're actually in
Compton.
You're in. I understand that, but see,
LA
you're
County.
You're in LA County, right?
Right.
When you're in Chino Hills,
right.
Okay, especially when you're in Chino Hills,
right.
You in the
not
Inland
Chino.
Empire, yeah.
Not
You ain't
Chino.
not Chino.
Yeah.
You in Chino Hills.
Chino Hills.
You're in the Inland Empire.
Tell somebody from Chino Hills they live in Chino.
Ooh.
That's gonna be rough.
That's about $100,000.
Right. That's like people. The Anaheim Hills. The difference. Chino Hills is a city.
Yes.
Anaheim Hills is not a city.
Right.
That's Anaheim. That's a community within Anaheim.
Right.
But tell somebody from Anaheim Hills they're from Anaheim.
Oh.
Technically, you're from Anaheim. That's like I used to live in Phillips Ranch.
Right.
So
Snoop, everybody Snoop.
Yeah.
Everybody want to see Snoop.
I didn't live in Pomona. I lived in Phillips Ranch.
We got to get ready to get out of here. Again, thanks
Why?
everybody for calling in. We said why? You just say why? Jesus, Lord. Pray for that, man.
We're having a good time here, man.
I know, right? I spoiled the fun. Ruined the magic. Mother's Day weekend. Again, thanks to our winner, young Benjamin Matthews, won it, the Mother's Day package from Glen Ivy Hot Springs. Again, big shout out to Glen Ivy Hot Springs. Make sure you go out there, support them. Great place.
Happy Mother's Day to Brandy Lanina Arrington, my baby mama.
And happy brother Mother's Day night. Baby girl, we're going to go out there. We're going to do something good today.
Thank you for listening to IE Sportsnet, connected by Boost Mobile with Coach B.
Andy Turner, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here, live on Fox Sports 1350.
IESportsnet.com, the Inland Empire Sports Authority.
You are tuned into the new home for IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. with Coach B.
Andy Turner, when it comes to Inland Empire Sports, the conversation starts and stops here.
On Fox Sports Radio 1350 a.m., IE Sportsnet every Saturday morning, 8 a.m.